Oh man, what is going on with crypto, man? Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Ijazawan, and I'm going to give you an update on what quite exactly is going on in the crypto market. Why has Bitcoin flash crashed, and what does this mean for Fantom, right? Where does this leave us in terms of Fantom? As always, guys, if you appreciate these videos, if you like my blend between technicals and fundamental analysis, which I'm going to do in this video, smash up the likes, subscribe, so I know you like this type of content. Just finished 2 days of our massive conference, which has had me busy for the last week. So excuse me for shorter, if not missing a video yesterday as well. But as always, committed to bringing you these updates. So I want to let you know what exactly happened. We had the sell-off which started, we saw signs of that in the Friday video which I shared, and you saw on Saturday in the early hours we started getting a massive sell-off. Now what happened, right? We got the Bitcoin chart here. You can see we had a massive dump. Let's see, where did we start off at? We were already precariously here in this descending wedge which we've been monitoring for a long time. And then from about, call it 56,000, we dumped all the way down to 42 here. And now we're trying to hold a level around 47, between 47 and 49. It's trying to find a price floor so we can start heading back to the upside. Now, what caused this fear? What happened? Does this mean suddenly that Bitcoin overnight and cryptocurrencies overnight are now worthless? Well, the answer is no. What has happened is on Friday, you saw a sell-off in high-risk assets. And guys, I know people start switching off when I'm talking about this, but if you're serious about crypto and building wealth in crypto for the long run, please take a few moments to understand the macroeconomics of these things, because it makes a massive difference. If you're looking for the next coin to pump, this is not the right video for you, right? So the high risk tech stocks were starting to sell off. People were moving to more secure assets like bonds, right? And that's why you saw yields on bonds fall, because more people are buying bonds. Now, when that happens, people also tend to sell their cryptos, right? They want to get out of risky assets. They're uncertain times. And by the way, the uncertainty is caused by the Omicron virus, or this new variant of COVID, but also due to Jerome Powell now saying we can't talk about inflation as transitory. Maybe it's here for longer term. So these things are weighing on sentiment, and sentiment is what changes investors' behavior. Okay, really important to understand this, because it has an impact on your favorite coins, which when you open your Coinbase and you look at the price, this is what matters, right? The technicals will come onto, but the fundamentals matter as well. And I always bring you the mix of that on this channel. So that uncertainty led to a massive sell-off in tech, and that happened on Friday. We saw that in the market. Now, clearly investors were still spooked, because over the weekend they started to continue to sell their crypto, which are also high-risk stocks. Now, as you can imagine, when any time Bitcoin has a few percent move, because of the amount of derivative-led exposure, in other words, leverage, yes, leverage, the thing I'm so against, and I always say I will never trade on leverage, I don't trade on leverage, I don't promote trading on leverage, those things are what cause this in the market. There's so much open interest right now in terms of leverage trading on Bitcoin, because everybody's expecting Bitcoin to go on an explosive run. People have been talking about it, right? It's the last quarter of a 4-year cycle. Yes, we get it. People are waiting for this massive pump. And so there's loads of leverage in the market. We saw the fear greed index go crazy, and we knew we were waiting for a proper flush out. And what we had recently wasn't that. People were like, is this the flush out? No. We didn't have any flush out. This was more of a flush out now. This is a serious decline, right? And then you can say, okay, now this is a proper flush out, a leverage, and now can we start getting the run which we saw in January 2021? Can we start to set up that same kind of move where you've got rid of the weak hands? And the evidence is showing that. The on-chain metrics is showing that the supply is moving from weak hands to long-term hands, right? People will hold it and willing to invest, not just looking for a quick buck. And that's all good for the long term of Bitcoin. Now, what effect does this have for Fantom? We're going to look at the Fantom charts right now. But before I do that, guys, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. If you appreciate this type of content, guys, you know where the join button is. That's your way of supporting this channel in any way you can. But more importantly, it'll give you access to our community chat. Our community thread is for members only. And there you'll be able to ask me questions. What happened with Bitcoin? What happened with the price of your favorite coins? Can you look at my portfolio? You can do that one-on-one with me if you become a member. So go consider checking those out. Now, Fantom, what did we see? Let's take a look at Fantom. So on Fantom, and you can see here I'm on the hourly chart. You guys have known I've been giving you regular updates on Fantom. And with Fantom, what we saw was that we were heading, and again, people were laughing, they were commenting, they were saying this, why am I pointing out negative things? Fantom to the moon, Fantom to the moon. What did I say? Even before this head and shoulders pattern finished playing out, I said there was a risk of this left shoulder, right head, right shoulder playing out with a neckline at 193. And I've left my lines in, guys. I left the price target here at $1.04, and people laughed. They said they laughed, right? And I made it very clear. It doesn't mean I thought it was going there, but it's a technical possibility. You have to tie the technicals with the fundamentals. So when you saw that technical chart pattern happening, which I shared with you on Thursday and Friday, and then you get the news of what Jerome Powell's saying, you see the uncertainty in the market, you see the tech sell-off, you see Bitcoin moving a couple of percent, triggering more liquidations creating a domino effect of triggering more liquidations. You need to understand the rebound effect that's going to have on your crypto coins. Your altcoins are going to get smashed, right? And that is why for the last week, go check every single one of my Fantom videos. You guys might not like it. Again, the retention may be low because you may switch off when I start talking about Bitcoin. But I'm telling you, it's a Bitcoin-led market. And again, people are commenting, why you keep talking about Bitcoin? Because that's how altcoins are moving right now. We are not in an alt season where any altcoin can just explode. We're not in the bubble right now, right? The market is very conscious of what it's doing. And if Bitcoin is to the downside, altcoins are getting smashed drastically. Now, therefore, we hit out the head and shoulders pattern and we wicked down all the way down to $1.15. The good news, we're holding some support now. We tried to hold some support here at $1.65. We've actually lost that, and it looks like we're trying to create a bit of support around $1.49. We're sitting at $1.55 right now, and the next few hours is going to be important. Let's take a look at the 4-hourly here on Fantom as well before we wrap this video up. And as you can see, that's what we're getting now. We managed to get this bounce here, but we need to be careful. This is not a dead cat bounce, right? A dead cat bounce being when you fall, you have your last relief, and then you fall even more, right? Now, that's obviously going to depend on Bitcoin first. And if Bitcoin does that pattern, then the altcoins will do that pattern as well. But right now, we need to start creating higher lows and getting out of this rut very slowly. So I want to see a U-turn where we're at right now, which is right here. We cannot afford to tip to the downside here because we'll be creating lower lows, and that is not great for Fantom. So there you go, guys. Hope that gives you good context of what is going on in Bitcoin. Sorry I couldn't get this video out to you yesterday, probably about 12 hours earlier, but at least we got this video out there to you guys so you know what is going on. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.